Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's John here again, and today I am at Myra Falls. I'm going to go to the lower falls. The upper falls is pretty cool hike, but it's a little bit longer and it's not as nice as the lower falls, so you might want to save yourself a little shoe leather and head to the lower one. I'm a little over an hour outside of Campbell River on the Gold River Highway. It's a beautiful drive. I mean, holy cow, you're going to go past the upper Campbell Lake and the massive Buttle Lake, which is where Myra Falls actually empties into. And it's a really terrific lake if you want to go and hang out there sometime. Beautiful canoeing, kayaking, anything to do with the water. Actually, really good fishing too. Particularly the evening bite is good, in case you're wondering, for the trout. But let's go and take a look at the falls and I'll show you what it's like. All right, so just so you know, this is the last portion of the drive-in. You don't have to park all the way in at the parking lot, but it is kind of like a heavy crushed gravel sort of parking lot. Cars and stuff make it in here no problem, but it is a bit bumpy and lumpy and all that kind of stuff. So if that kind of freaks you out, you can park up by the main road and not worry about it. Oh, and as an additional bit of information, there are pit toilets available, and there was toilet paper in there. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, there are toilets available. All right, so here's a map of all of the different viewpoints and whatnot, any sort of information you might need. That's a picture of what the falls is going to look like. And actually, as soon as you get down here, I mean, it's a bit of an elevation change, but the trail is really nice. All right, so it is a bit of a drop, like I say, but the trail itself is super good. Like, I'm not wearing hiking boots or anything. I mean, maybe if it was pouring rain, it might get a little muddy, but at the moment, pretty good. Lots of people coming back up. They've all been swimming down at the falls, which is something that you can definitely do. The water is cold, so don't expect a bathtub there, but it is definitely a nice place to swim. And somebody was just coming by with their puppy dog, too, so, and he looked like he had a good time. They always have a good time, though. All right, well, I thought I would point out there is a big old toad. You see him there? Look at that guy, huh? Wildlife. Check it out.
Our little toad here.
Well, there's a little squirrel who's mad at me, so I thought I'd film him a little bit. He's getting a little camera shy. Hey, where are you going? What, are you just going to stand there? Do something. You're on camera, buddy. Run around. Hey, there you go. All right. One of the local yokels here at the Myra Falls. He's probably really upset with me now. There we go. Run! Don't throw stuff at me. All right, check it out. This is Myra Falls. Lots of people here today having a good time, doing some swimming. Upper falls, lower falls. Look at that water. Look how clean that is. Okay. Well, there you go. Holy cow. Even in the hottest summer, there's still lots of water coming out of Strathcona Park. What a cool spot, eh? Holy cow. Like I say, lots of people up here swimming, having fun. Down further, that's Buttle Lake down there. And you can see there's people's kayaks and everything. It's a huge lake system, so there's lots to see and do around here. Look how clean the water is. All right, well, I was just going to give you a few technical tips here. So this is quite a bit of elevation. You might be thinking, well, my cardio is not great. I don't got great footwear or whatever. So what I like to do is called staging. Staging is you walk until you can feel your breath is starting to strain and you can't, carry on a conversation. Like you start to go, well, that's when you stop. And what you want to do is kind of listen to your pulse, wait till it goes down, wait till your breath returns to you, and you look up the trail and you think, okay, well, I don't think I can make that whole trail, so I'm going to walk up to just past where that rock is. So, as soon as your breath's back with you, and it dies down, you walk up to that next spot. And then you ask yourself, okay, well, how am I feeling now? Okay, my breath's not too bad, so I wait a little bit, I let it calm down a little bit, and then I go up about 10 feet farther. The trick is, don't push your cardio. This way, you can walk all day like that. You just gotta stop. Let your breath come down, let your heart rate come down, and then you carry on back up the trail. Now, I've done a lot of hikes that way, and basically most of them, there's no way in God's green earth I could do, like a lot of those younger guys and just power through it. So I didn't. That's what I did. I staged my whole way up, and I could do, 16 and 17 hour hikes like that in New Zealand and stuff. And my brother and I, we actually used to like to say, we might be the oldest and fattest on the mountain, but we are on the mountain. And we had 100% success rate doing staging. So there you go again. You can hear that my breathing's a bit labored because it's fairly uphill here. But I don't just hammer it out. So I hope that helps you out. Oops, sorry. Slipping a little bit. I hope that helps you out. Maybe, you might be able to take on a little bit more than you think you can, just by taking your time and assuming that it's going to take you longer than it normally would. Just to say, I hope that helps you out. All right, well, there you go. That's Lower Myra Falls. I'm glad you came along with me. I hope that the staging thing helps you out. It makes for a lot more pleasant hike until your cardio gets up to snuff. You can kind of just work your way along and never let yourself get out of breath. You'd be amazed at some of the hikes you can pull off doing that. Just give yourself a little extra time, enjoy the scenery, look at the trees. Don't be one of those guys who just rushes straight through everything. You want to see what's going on. Anyway, it was great to have you. I'm glad you came along, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. All right, well, I just pulled over on the way to Myra Falls, just on our way out, just to show you what the view looks like around here. check out how clean that water is. Absolutely fantastic. Look at this place. How nice is this? You can just drive to this from Campbell River in an hour. And that is the tail end of Buttle Lake right there. So Buttle Lake is a massive lake. You can go there for miles and miles and miles. And when you're driving up here, you'll see it. I mean, it's huge. But what a spot, eh? Just to sit back, have a picnic, hang out. Absolutely beautiful place.